Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, welcome to Test Prep Training. In this video you will learn about the top interview questions for Splunk Core Certified User. So let's get started. Question number 1, what are Splunk indexers? Your answer is: Splunk indexers provide data processing and storage for local and remote data, and host the primary Splunk data store. Question number 2, define search head. Your answer is: a search head is a Splunk enterprise instance that distributes searches to indexers. Search heads can be either dedicated or not, depending on whether they also perform indexing. Dedicated search heads don't have any indexes of their own, other than the usual internal indexes. Instead, they consolidate and display results that originate from remote search peers. Question number 3, name the Splunk instance that forwards data to remote indexers. Your answer is: forwarders are Splunk instances that forward data to remote indexers for data processing and storage. In most cases, they do not index data themselves. Question number 4, what are index clusters? Your answer is: an indexer cluster is a group of indexers configured to replicate each other's data, so that the system keeps multiple copies of all data. This process is known as index replication. By maintaining multiple, identical copies of data, indexer clusters prevent data loss while promoting data availability for searching. Question number 5, what are the 3 types of nodes in every cluster? Your answer is: each cluster has 3 types of nodes. 1. A single master node to manage the cluster. 2. Several to many peer nodes to index and maintain multiple copies of the data and to search the data. 3. One or more search heads to coordinate searches across the set of peer nodes. Question number 6, define pivot in Splunk. Your answer is: pivot refers to the table, chart, or data visualization you create using the pivot editor. The pivot editor lets users map attributes defined by a data model objects to a table, chart, or data visualization without having to write the searches in the search processing language to generate them. Pivots can be saved as reports and added to dashboards. Question number 7, explain data models. Your answer is: data models encode specialized domain knowledge about one or more sets of indexed data. They enable pivot editor users to create reports and dashboards without designing the searches that generate them. Question number 8, what do you mean by timeline of events? Your answer is: the timeline of events is a visual representation of the number of events that occur at each point in time. As the timeline updates with your search results, there are clusters or patterns of bars. The height of each bar indicates the count of events. Peaks or valleys in the timeline can indicate spikes in activity or server downtime. The timeline highlights patterns of events, or peaks and lows in event activity. Question number 9, define event. Your answer is: an event is a single piece of data in Splunk software, similar to a record in a log file or other data input. When data is indexed, it is divided into individual events. Each event is given a timestamp, host, source, and source type. Often, a single event corresponds to a single line in your inputs, but some inputs have multi-line events, and some inputs have multiple events on a single line. When you run a successful search, you get back events. Question number 10, explain event types. Your answer is: event types are a categorization system to help you make sense of your data. Event types let you sift through huge amounts of data, find similar patterns, and create alerts and reports. Every event that can be returned by that search gets an association with that event type. Question number 11, define host in an event. Your answer is: the host of an event is the host name, IP address, or fully qualified domain name of the network machine from which the event originated. In a distributed environment, you can use the host field to search data from specific machines. Question number 12, what precautions should you keep in mind while cloning a report? Your answer is: you should not give your cloned report the same name and search string as the original report. If you do this, you create a situation where the original report and the cloned report are linked together. This means that the original report must exist in order for its clone to exist. If you delete the original report, the linked clone report disappears with it. Question number 13, how can you disable a report? Your answer is: To disable a report. 1. Navigate to Settings and then go to Searches, Reports, and Alerts. 2. Locate the search you want to disable and click its Disable link. Question number 14. Explain top and rare commands. Your answer is: the top command returns the most frequent values of a specified field in your returned events. The rare command returns the least common value of a specified field in your returned events. Both commands share the same syntax. If you don't specify a limit, the default number of values displayed in a top or rare is 10. Question number 15. What are constraints? Your answer is: constraints are simple searches that define the dataset that a dataset represents. They are used by root event datasets and all child datasets to define the dataset that they represent. All child datasets inherit constraints from their parent datasets, and have a new constraint of their own. This additional constraint ensures that they each inherit a subset of their parent dataset's dataset. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.